Sharika Jackson, the superwoman, dominates. Julian Alfred is phenomenal. And Kumi is unstoppable. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, Kingston College's Kumi, the fastest junior and holder of the national record in the Class 1 men's 100 meters. Actually, the under 20 100 meters is just simply unstoppable in a mesmerizing performance in the finals of the men's Class 1 men's 100 meters. Well, the under 20 100 meters at the Carifta trials, he not only dominated but shattered hopes and dreams. Kumi looked remarkable, and this time he wasn't looking all around, so maybe he got the message. Remarkable run from this young man, and I'm expecting a sub 10 sometime in 2023 should he remain healthy. Kumi lowered his prelim time, and in this instance won in a time of 10.18 very impressively. DeAndre Daly of Herbert Morrison tried his best and ran a solid 10.37, very impressive run, and Hector Benjamin of Jamaica College ran 10.46 to take that third spot.
No, for your viewing pleasure, great start from Kumi. He's already blown past the rest of the field, trying to go into Benjamin and Daly. Kumi, 10.18. 10.18. Negative 0.5 meters per second, 10.37 for DeAndre Daly, Benjamin 10.46. That's the top three. 10.69 for Yuri.
Honestly, no surprise there. We have been saying since last year that there's no one in the juniors who can catch him. We thought that maybe DeAndre Daly could pose some sort of threat, but seriously speaking, there's absolutely no one who can beat Kumi at this point in his track career. Kudos and congrats to you, sir. Congrats to DeAndre Daly and the young man from Jamaica College. Now, on to the GOAT of collegiate 60-meter dash. Y'all have been saying to me that she can't be the GOAT yet. Look, the young lady broke her own record six times in just 3 months, just for 2023 in the 60-meter dash. Julian Alfred is a GOAT. She is also the only collegiate student, female in history, to run a sub 7 second in the 60-meter. Those are scary times. And last night, at the NCAA Division I Indoor Championships being held in Albuquerque, Mexico, she once more broke that record. Now, one has to remember that Julian Alfred is now the undefeated 60-meter NCAA champion with a collegiate record now of 6.94 for the sixth time in one season. She was undefeated for the entire season. Julian Alfred's time of 6.94, which of course was a winning time in last night's final, is a personal best, a meet record, a world leading time, and a collegiate record. Sharika Jackson of Georgia came second in a time of 7.04, with Jamaica's Kiera Grant of Clemson rounding out the field at the 8th position in a time of 7.21.
Alfred with an excellent start. Next to her, Sharika Jackson running well, but it's all Julian Alfred.
Absolutely phenomenal. She got a really good start. When she gets a good start, there is no holding her back. Nice finish there at the end. You knew you were going to get the whole 60 meters from her. She dipped just a little bit early.
Now, the St. Lucian sprinting great who did her high school years in St. Catherine, Jamaica at St. Catherine High and was, of course, a track standout there. Will she be a factor? We'll talk about that a little later, meaning will she be a factor in the outdoor season? Now for the real reason you clicked on the video. Yes, the great one, the one dolly, the superwoman as we call her here, Sharika Jackson, ran and won as expected yesterday. She dominated, she crushed the entire field at the GC Foster Classic yesterday. Running in the 400 meters, the race that she has repeatedly stated is her greatest love. She was absolutely splendiferous. Jackson won her heat in a season's best time of 52.05 and looked comfortable doing it. Second to her was Rhonda White, who ran 53.18, also a season's best, and Authentic Strawn of the Bahamas ran 53.91 to round out that field. A season's best. She looked really good in that 400 meters yesterday, people. She looked really comfortable. She didn't tie up until maybe I'd say the last 40 meters. She started to sort of tie up, but she looked strong. She's getting into the groove. Do you think she might run a 400 meters? I mean, like a seriously run a 400 meter? I don't mean some, a smaller meet like at several major meets this year. You think that's a possibility? Or is she just doing the work to get that 200 meter even better? Your guess is as good as mine, but she looked remarkable. Now, and as you saw, she absolutely crushed it. She just devastated the field. Sharika Jackson is a phenomenal athlete. We call her the superwoman simply because of how diverse she is in the sprints, the 4 great sprints, the flat 4, the 100 and the 200 meters. She's okay in the 60, but she looked really good yesterday. She looked like she's in fine form. Kudos and congrats to her. Now for the question we asked earlier, Julian Alfred. People, 6.94 is a crazy time. That's an insane time. And Julian Alfred, if you remember last year, was a factor in the outdoor season. Remember, she did very well in the Commonwealth. Now, the only disadvantage that Julian Alfred is going to have is the collegiate, because they run a crap load of races. I keep saying they run a lot of races. So that might be the only drawback. But if her coaches work with her, they look like they're probably going to try and do that. She's already ran a lot of races just in the indoor season. And we don't know if she might peak a little too early, etc. We have no clue, right? But what I can say is, if she doesn't run all those crazy races that the collegiate scene tends to do and the coaches work with her, she runs less races, she's going to be a factor, people. Let's not fool ourselves. She's running 6.94 and she's already I'd say a top tier, top 10, top 12, top 15 100 meter sprinter. We have to take her seriously. Just like Aliyah Hobbs, we have to take them seriously. Those are very talented outdoor flat 100 meter runners. So yes, I think Julian Alfred will be a factor. If she's not burnt out or doesn't peak before the really serious part of the season starts. But this, of course, is just my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up!